The fact roughly 1 in 3 persons in the United States harbors a secret within them is something that you probably did not realize. Over 88 million people in the United States are currently living with prediabetes, and the majority of them are unaware that they have the condition. What is prediabetes, and why should you be concerned about it? In today's video, we are going to delve further into the signs and symptoms of prediabetes, with the goal of assisting you in understanding what to look out for and why it is essential to pay attention to them. Before we move on, I would like to make it clear that everything that is discussed in this video has been thoroughly researched, confirmed by experts in the field of medicine, and is completely objective. In today's video, we will discuss the 7 indications and symptoms that suggest prediabetes. So now let's get started. Number 1. Urination that occurs frequently. Another typical sign of prediabetes is the need to urinate frequently. According to the findings of a study that was published in the Journal of Diabetes Care, individuals who had prediabetes, as opposed to those who had normal blood sugar levels, urinated more frequently. When your kidneys are working hard to remove extra sugar from your system, you may experience an increase in the frequency and volume of your urination. How then does this occur? Your body converts food into glucose so it can be used as fuel when you eat. This sugar is transported into your cells with the assistance of the pancreatic hormone insulin. However, your body becomes less responsive to insulin in prediabetes, which increases the barrier to glucose entry into your cells. Your body will then circulate more sugar, which will make you urinate more frequently. Early intervention is made possible by the recognition of frequent urination as a possible indicator of prediabetes. Number 2. Fatigue. The presence of fatigue is yet another indication of prediabetes. Prediabetes can cause weariness for a number of reasons, one of which is that the presence of an excessive amount of glucose in the bloodstream can, over time, cause damage to the blood vessels. This results in a decrease in the amount of blood and oxygen that reaches your muscles and tissues, which in turn causes you to feel exhausted and depressed. If your cells are unable to make good utilization of glucose, they will begin to break down lipids in order to obtain energy instead. When you go through this process, waste products known as ketones are produced. Ketones have the potential to make you feel even more exhausted and lethargic. Number 3. Increased dehydration. Prediabetes is an elusive illness that frequently goes undiagnosed. It sounds in your body like a silent alarm going off, alerting you to possible health problems. Increased thirst, or polydipsia, is one of the initial symptoms. Prediabetes and polydipsia have been proven to be strongly correlated by researchers. In contrast to persons with normal blood sugar levels, those with prediabetes are more likely to suffer excessive thirst, according to a study published in the Journal of Diabetes Care. This thirst is more than simply a typical dry mouth. It's an insatiable want for liquids that frequently results in frequent urination. Then, why are prediabetes people so thirsty? The battle your body has to wage to control blood sugar levels holds the solution. Insulin, the hormone that brings glucose into cells, is no longer able to penetrate your cells if you have prediabetes. Consequently, elevated blood sugar levels are caused by the glucose that is left in your system. Your kidneys have to work extra hard to eliminate this extra sugar, which causes your urine to include more water. Extreme thirst is the result of this ongoing fluid loss. Number 4. Unexpected weight gain or loss. Unexpected weight loss frequently indicates prediabetes. This happens as a result of your body's inability to convert the sugar in food into energy. Instead, even when you eat properly, it begins to break down muscle and fat for energy, which results in weight loss. Conversely, inexplicable weight gain may also indicate prediabetes. Hunger and cravings for high-calorie, sugary meals can increase when your body is unable to use insulin as intended. This may lead to overindulgence in food and weight gain, particularly in the abdominal area. Due to the fact that prediabetes can eventually lead to type 2 diabetes if it is not treated, it is extremely important to pay notice to these changes in your weight whenever they occur. Diabetes type 2 is a dangerous disorder that can result in consequences such as cardiovascular disease, stroke, and renal difficulties. Number 5. Enhanced feelings of hunger. One such indication that prediabetes is present is an increase in hunger. It is difficult for your body to make efficient use of the sugar that is present in the food that you consume when you have prediabetes. Because of this, the amount of glucose that is present in your blood will increase. Due to the fact that your cells do not receive the necessary amount of energy, you will experience feelings of hunger more frequently. Even after eating a hearty meal, you can find that you are hungry not long afterward. This is true even if the meal was really filling. You may find this persistent hunger to be perplexing and annoying, yet it is your body's way of letting you know that something is not quite right. When your blood sugar levels are high, your body will respond by making you feel more hungry. In order to compensate for the inefficient delivery of glucose to your cells, it is attempting to obtain additional energy. Overeating and gaining weight are both risk factors for diabetes, and this can lead to both of those outcomes. Number 6. Feelings of tingling or numbness. Prediabetes is characterized by a number of symptoms, one of which is tingling or numbness, which is an example of diabetic neuropathy. Having an excessive amount of glucose in your blood can cause nerve injury, which can result in tingling or numbness. Nerves in your extremities, such as those in your hands and feet, are particularly susceptible to damage. It is possible that you will have a sensation similar to that of pins and needles or perhaps a loss of sensation. Ignoring these warning signs could put you in danger. If you do not receive treatment for your prediabetes, it can develop into type 2 diabetes, which is characterized by dangerously high blood sugar levels. Problems with the kidneys, heart disease, and other conditions might result from this. Number 7. Blurred vision. An additional possible indicator of prediabetes is blurred vision. The tiny blood vessels in your eyes may become damaged if your blood sugar is too high. Your retina, the area of your eye that aids in clear vision, receives blood flow from these microscopic veins. These blood arteries may get damaged and leaky as a result of high blood sugar. Your vision may get fuzzy as a result. You may experience the feeling that your glasses are constantly dirty or that you are gazing through a foggy window. In addition to blurred vision, prediabetes is associated with a number of other eye problems. There is also the possibility that you will encounter floaters, which are invisible dark spots or specks that appear to float in your field of vision. Causes. Prediabetes is a condition that occurs when a person's blood sugar levels are higher than usual, but they are not high enough to be diagnosed as diabetes. By gaining an understanding of its causes, you will be better equipped to take preventative measures. The following are the 3 primary factors that might lead to prediabetes. Number 1. Insufficient amounts of physical activity. An additional factor that contributes to prediabetes is leading a sedentary lifestyle. Whenever you do not engage in sufficient physical activity, your muscles are unable to make optimal use of glucose as a source of energy. Your body will become more insulin sensitive as a result of regular exercise, which will reduce the likelihood that you may develop prediabetes. Number 2. Eating unhealthy diet. A poor diet is a significant contributor to the development of prediabetes. The consumption of an excessive amount of sugary meals and beverages, in addition to processed foods that are high in refined carbs, can result in the development of insulin resistance and weight gain. When you consume unhealthy foods on a regular basis, your body's ability to make effective utilization of insulin decreases. Number 3. An excessive amount of body weight. Insulin resistance can be caused by excess body fat, particularly in the abdominal region. It is more difficult for your body to maintain correct control of blood sugar levels when fat cells are present because they secrete substances that disrupt the action of insulin. It is possible to lower your chance of developing prediabetes by losing even a modest amount of weight. Final words. It is essential to be aware of the signs and symptoms of prediabetes in order to take preventative measures at an early stage and avoid the development of full-blown diabetes. The presence of warning indicators can include symptoms such as increased thirst, frequent urination, exhaustion, and weight loss that cannot be explained at all. If you see any of these symptoms, it is essential to pay attention to your body and seek the advice of a qualified medical practitioner. Alterations to your lifestyle, including as adopting a nutritious diet, engaging in regular physical activity, and managing your weight, can help you reduce the likelihood of developing diabetes and enjoy a life that is both healthier and more fulfilling. To effectively manage prediabetes, it is important to keep in mind that early detection and aggressive interventions are essential. Have you found this video helpful? Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you may watch further helpful videos that are similar to this one. Our goal is to ensure that you are healthy, so thank you for watching.